And once you start seeing how all this stuff works, it's like any other job. If you have the skills, you can do like excellent, right? So let's try this. By the way, do you think enthusiasm has much to do with this? As you enthusiastically say the wrong stuff?
No.
No. So we had this discussion. Oh, if I'm enthusiastic. Oh, all right. If you don't know how to drive a car, but you're enthusiastic, you're going to crash.
Crash, yes.
But you do it with enthusiasm.
Crash harder.
Crash harder, yeah. And the deal is, no matter what car you buy, no matter what car you rent, you're going to crash until you learn how to drive it. Is that true? And there's people here that join a lot of different companies, right? This company didn't work for me. Well, companies don't work for you.
You don't work for the company.
Yeah. They don't quite get it. They say, so if you don't know how to do, if you don't know how to sponsor, changing companies ain't going to fix your problem, is it? You can do it over and over again and starve. And by the way, how many people have figured out how much money you lost yesterday? The day before?
A lot.
Yeah, ignorance is an expensive habit. I know, I missed out on a year and 10 months of bonus checks. How stupid was that? I didn't quite get it.
What about ignorance on fire?
Ignorance on fire means you're still ignorant.
Just on fire.
You're just on fire. You know, people come watch you burn. That's entertaining, but you're still saying the wrong stuff, right? So enthusiasm is highly overrated. I'm certain that, you know, if you're enthusiastic, a lot of people aren't listening and say, oh, I'll just join because you seem excited, but it's not going to get you too far. At some point, you're going to have to, well, look at it this way. If you're motivated, right? You're motivated so much you levitate. You can levitate right up to the prospect. You still have to say something. True? What's your email? So I'm not saying anything against personal development. What I'm saying is it's good to be enthusiastic, have a good attitude, but if you want to make money, you will have to, say the right thing, learn the skills. Start learning the sequences for all of these skills to pull this thing off. So here's the next one. In order to participate, don't write this one down, but this is dead obvious. In order to participate or take control of a conversation, you must disagree with the other person. There's no conversation unless there's disagreement. Because the world would be a boring place if somebody said something and everybody in the world would go, wouldn't it? There's no conversation unless there's disagreement. Husband and wife having dinner, the husband's blah, 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 but the wife says, yes, bud. If you were sitting down with a group of 12 ladies and you happen to say the best place in the whole wide world to buy shoes is Home Depot or wherever it is, do you think all 12 ladies are going to put their hands on the person and go, or will there be disagreement? And if you were talking to 12 mechanics and you say that 327 V8 engine by Chevy is the best engine ever in the history of humanity, do you think all 12 mechanics are going to raise their cup and say cheers? No. Briggs & Stratton says this one, and I don't know, they're going to name all these different engines. If I go to a bar here tonight and I say that Houston Texans are the best NFL football team ever in the history of the NFL, will there be disagreement? Maybe violent disagreement, right? Because there's no conversation unless there's disagreement, right? If you know that, do you think it would be helpful? I'm having a conversation at the party. Let's go back to the party. The party, well, we've got to get everybody at the party. So at the party, I'm talking to a person who says, what do you do for a living? He says, I'm an engineer. And I say, you're an engineer? That must be terrible being an engineer. It's a boring job, slide rules, they put you in little cubicles, you never have a chance for advancement. In order for him to participate or take control of the conversation, what must he say?
Disagree.
That's wonderful being an engineer. You can put pictures of your imaginary family inside the cubicle. The sunlight never damages your skin because you're protected. You never have to worry about the stress of engineering. I love being an engineer. Wouldn't I come back from the party and say there's no prospects here? They all love their job, and I'm telling the truth. Is that true? But you, academic trained graduate, life big elbow job, master of skills. Domination of minds. You see the same person, say what do you do for a living, they say I'm I'm an engineer. What are you going to say?
That
Must be great to be an engineer. I mean, you get to work with high-level mathematics, other cool personality-enhanced engineers. The cubicles prevent ultraviolet damage to your skin, and it must be a terrific way to make lots and lots of money. If you participate or take control of the conversation, what must that engineer say? Terrible being an engineer. I get splinters from the slide rule. You never get advancement. You get cramped in the cubicles. I do almost anything other than being an engineer.
Would you like to do something about it?
Like to do something about it. I'm just curious. I just found out what it'd be about. Could you see the possibilities? But if you don't know this, you do the stupid thing I did. Oh, you're calling about my ad. You're a secretary. Well, no wonder you're calling about my ad because secretary. It's a stupid job. You don't make any money. You got to sit. You see the problem? They would instantly say, no, it's actually not a bad job. I can just sit on my butt all week. I can file my nails. I get a paycheck. I don't even know why I called you. I mean, a young lady asked her, what do you do for a living? She said, I'm a doctor. You're a doctor? It must be terrible being a doctor. Around sick people all day long. You don't get them informed. You don't get paid on time. All the liabilities. So it must be terrible to be a doctor. What's she going to say?
That's great.
Great being a doctor. We get a cool uniform. We get to play with sharp instruments. We get to eat all the cool drugs we can. I love being a doctor. Prospect? No. And I tell you, there's no prospects at the party. And I'm telling you the truth. You were at the same party. You meet the same lady. You ask what you do for a living. She says, I'm a doctor. What are you going to say?
Great being a doctor.
It must be great being a doctor. You get to heal the sick, perform modern miracle miracles. And I heard it was a terrific way to make lots and lots of money. In order for her to participate in the conversation, what does she have to say? I hate being a doctor. All these sick people. I mean, sometimes people don't even take a shower before the physicals. It's terrible being a doctor. No, you get paid on time. I do almost anything other than be a doctor. Good change. It doesn't sound logical, does it? In order for them to love your opportunity, you have to tell them their situation is wonderful. It's like leaning into a left hook. It's absolutely horrible. So, how many people here could probably have a little thing here at the Dominator parties? It's so easy, isn't it? Once you have the skills, you can actually go to work. Until that time, we're not showing up. How many people had fun coming here tonight?
Awesome.
Awesome. All right. So let's wrap it up. Number one, stop at Big Al report. Right? If you haven't, you'll learn a little bit about the story skill. It's free, well within everybody's budget. Tell your downline to go. If they're too lazy to go there, well, they'd be too lazy to use it, so darn when it works, it'll work out. Number two, remember your homework? Just prove it to yourselves. Go up to somebody tomorrow and say, I just found out. That wasn't hard, was it? Number three, how many people are tired of working hard, doing stupid social chit-chat, and would rather maybe make huge money? Yeah, then learn the skills. Fair enough?
Yep.
Don't put it off. Unless, well, maybe you want to spend more days working at a job you're not feeling satisfied about, whatever. But for most of us, we want to change it right away. So learn the skills. If you'd like to learn from me, there's a form there, right? For the cost of I don't know, whatever it costs to join your business or a couple bottles of something, you can probably learn how to do the business. If you like to do it your way by trial and error, that's cool too. Just learn the skills. Next thing is, in order to bring a little set of 4 CDs so somebody has some entertainment to listen to on the way home. I brought a little set of 4 CDs this time. It's called, so if you have $20 and just, came here as a hobby, you might want to learn this. One of it's called Needs versus Wants. It's probably the most popular skill in the world. Because this, what do you think, Alex? It kind of immunizes people.
Amazing.
When they hear this, nobody will ever talk them out of the business, and they'll know how to go directly to the people that want to join instantly. And it's a way of telling a little 5-step story to them. It takes about a minute, and they get it right away. So I teach you how to do that. There's also a CD here where to find hot local prospects. people you can talk to at level 5 and 6. There's a CD there called Murphy's Committee by Jerry Clark. How many people here know who Jerry Clark is?
I know Jerry.
Jerry Clark is called the Rhino. And this CD is a story about a rhinoceros and a cow going through the jungle. One don't make it. Cow. Okay. And what it is it teaches the distributor from day one never let their relatives or anybody else criticize or talk them out of the business. How many people here think if you recruit somebody, it'd be better if they stayed with you working instead of you having to replace them?
Right.
And the last one's on word picture. It's the most powerful of the 25 skills. I'll just leave it like that. But if you want something cool to listen to on the way home, leave $20 back there. With Wendell, they'll give you a set of these CDs. Everybody okay? But would you like the lesson in how to make money using these skills? Would you like a little $20 lesson? Okay. Let's just imagine for a moment that, like this man here, he's picked up a pack tonight, right? What sequence of words could he say so I would be forced to include these free with his pack?
Would it be okay?
Yeah, would it be okay if I had those extra ones for my downline? You see how that makes you money? If you said, would it be okay if I got the sale price? Would it be okay if you gave me a discount? Would it be okay if I got 3 for the price of 2? Would it be okay if you threw in? Could you see the possibilities? Yes. Would it be okay if I got off 15 minutes early on Thursday? Would it be okay if I came in late for the rest of my life? That might have crossed the line. All right, but do you see how sequences of words can make you a fortune? So anyway, since he almost was going to say it, we're going to give this to him. All right, and for everybody here, I really appreciate you coming tonight. And by the way, leave me your card if you ever like me to speak to your group. But for now, let's go out and use these sequences of words. It's going to change everything in our life, and it's going to be most cool. Thanks a lot for coming up. And